Oh, yeah. And I'm big fella. Hold up. You know I got a little fella with me. Cameraman, man. Yeah, ugly fella. You know. Oh, yeah. We live now. But what else? You know I walk in, right to my shoulder. You know I walk in, right to my
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the Wnba. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the New York Liberty. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
And it's going to be the Liberty off the tip. Cloud with it. Pass to Stewart. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell outside. Back to Parker. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Ionescu outside. Three-pointer. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Outside Parker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here is Ionescu. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Parker. Bonner outside. Back to Parker. Shoots a three. Misses that one. Her first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Ionescu has it. Now guarded by Bonner. Pass to Jones. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Now Colson, covered by Ionescu. Outside Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Here's Cloud. To the middle. Jones. Rebounded by Parker.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Outside Parker. And a screen by Bonner. Outside Parker. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Ionescu, right side. Pass to Stewart. The Fever pull it in.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
She tries for 3. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
she is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Now here's Jones. That one, no good.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Stewart. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clock at 6. Buries it down low.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Parker, good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, and she's looked pretty good to start. I mean, now 6 of 8 from the field.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 6. Lets the 3 fly.
Offensive rebound.
Here's Jones. The kick out to Ionescu. From outside, off the mark.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Parker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Parker. She's got 16. Pass to Mitchell. Parker. Over to the left wing. Here's Colson. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Now here's Ionescu. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Bonner, Lainey Hamilton covering. Howard the screen. Here's Parker. And she uses the glass on the layup.
You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get... good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Shot to stop the run. Jones misses.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
A 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. There it is, her third basket. She's taken 7 shots to get those.
Well, it looks like that last 3 definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Now here's Parker. She's got 18. Good on the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. For 3. Rebounded by Colson.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom. Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Here's Cloud. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Stewart. Wide open look. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. She is 1 for 5.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
Parker, good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here is Ionescu. 9 points in the game. That one goes. Counting.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
Pushing it up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Now here is Stewart.
Bebish shot is off.
Outside Parker. Pass to Cunningham. Parker. The three-pointer off the mark.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
Here's Harrison. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Protecting the play, Harrison fights to retain possession and get him a bucket.
And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Here's Ionescu. 13 points in this game. Thornton outside. Ionescu outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's the Fever with the ball. 17-point game. Outside Parker. Pass to Cunningham. Parker. Picked by Hull. Puts up the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Now here's Jones. 5 on the clock. Thornton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Parker, defended by Harrison. Outside Parker. There's the 3. The rebound by the Liberty. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Yes, it is. Score that as basket number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Outside Parker. Picked by Hull. Trying her luck from deep. Parker gets the bucket.
Boy, they're shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
Down low. Lets it fly. And she can't bank that one in.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
Pass to Cunningham. The kick out to Parker. There's the triple. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Now Hull. From downtown, And the Fever hit again from deep.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2. Here's the Fever with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Parker. Cloud pulls it in. Pass to Harrison. Ionescu. Back to Harrison. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Because of Ionescu's advanced playmaking ability, she's the kind of player that excels in the pick and roll.
And the ball out of play, the Liberty will have it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
Here's Ionescu. 16 points for her. Pass to Cloud. Stewart. Here's Febish. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there. The defense has not done a good job of getting after her because that's her second three-pointer this quarter.
Pass to Stewart, the 19-foot shot, and she hits the jumper for 2.
Look, the catch-and-shoot jumper is never easy, and since Stewart is confident in her shot, she's never afraid to take them.
And the basket by Parker.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Here's Jones to the wing on the left. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And Bonner pulls it down.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Yep, that one goes.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
And here's Ionescu. Jones outside. Cloud. Shoots from 12, and it's Stewart missing.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Parker, an amazing finish with a hand right in her face.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Cloud outside. Ionescu. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them. Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu. No good from outside.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Wow, she is putting on a clinic from outside. She's got the 4 in the game, but 3 of them have come in this quarter. How about that?
Pass to Febish. Cloud. Here's Febish. To the paint. It's in, and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 from the field.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Back to Parker, and here is Mitchell. Parker with the screen. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Now here's Cloud. Ionescu up top. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Parker. Mitchell outside from past the arc. And another three for Indiana.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Tries from 10. Rebounded by the Fever. Parker, guarded by Jones. Pass to Bonner. Let's go with a three. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one not down. It's stolen by Parker. Here's Mitchell. A special move before the shot.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor. A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control. All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Here's Jones. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
To the inside. Pass to Colson. Parker. Mitchell, covered by Ionescu. Back to Mitchell. Outside Parker. Mitchell. Parker with the screen. Kelsey Mitchell again.
This is an amazing performance she's putting on from three-point range in the second quarter.
And so it's New York with it. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Back to Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Now here is Stewart. Guarded closely. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
Once again, the defense letting her get open at the three-point line. I don't know how you can allow that to happen in this game situation.
Back to Parker. Mitchell, right side. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And it's New York's ball. Stewart with the ball. Jones outside. Off the mark there with the three.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second team foul.
And this is our first free throw of the game.
Line for the Liberty, Brianna Stewart. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the game's best players. Stewart is the type of player you build your franchise around. They're really battling, guys, not sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like their approach, playing aggressively and forcing the officials to make a call.
Here's Parker. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. With 1 on the clock. She can't get that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Fever on top, running away with it. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. What can you say? Parker Just an impressive effort here today.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive, start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Shot by Parker, no good. And it's New York's ball. Inside, down low.
Back to Ionescu.
Outside for Cloud. To the paint. Outside, Stewart. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Mitchell. Bonner. Outside, Parker. From beyond the arc, and the three ball is good.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
And it's New York's ball. Cloud outside. Count that bucket.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Parker. From the arc. And another three for Indiana.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Parker. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Tries a three. Drops in the tray.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
No hesitation on the pull-up J. One of Ionescu's greatest strengths as a scorer is her tremendous decisiveness.
Outside, Parker. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Jonquel Jones in the high post. Natasha Howard with the rebound. So it's Indiana now. From deep. And another three for Indiana.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And Parker gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul.
Jones outside. Pass to Ionescu. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. And the basket by Parker.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Cloud to the middle to halt the run. Jones. That one doesn't drop. Now Colson. And another three for Indiana.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively. From three-point range, 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Jones outside. Cloud. Stewart inside. Guarded by Howard. New York, no good that time either.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Pass to Jones. Stewart. Ionescu outside. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. Jones. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Parker's shot's good.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Jones. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Nice find by Stewart. She doesn't just score, she's also a willing passer.
Parker with the ball. Working on Jones. Parker guarded by Jones. Banked in off the glass.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Cloud. Looking to get back on track. Stewart can't hit. Here's the Fever with the ball. Outside Parker. And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. New York. Substitution on the court.
Here's Stewart. She's got 6. And that one's good. Jones.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
To the inside. Back Benley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Left side, Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Down low. The putback. It's good on the putback.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Mitchell outside. Right side, Parker. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Phoebish. Outside. Rebounded by Parker.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Lexi Hole on the wing. Cunningham. Right wing. Expanding her range. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Laney Hamilton on the wing. Cole defending. Stewart can't hit.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Left side, Parker. Three-pointer. And she's good on the 3 ball.
What a competitor. She's been looking for her shot all game long. She shouldered almost all the offensive load for them.
Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Mitchell grabs the board. Here's Parker. Second chance shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Soft touch off the glass.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Ionescu. Over Mitchell. Ionescu, that's good.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
The number 1 overall pick in 2016, Breanna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
So it's Indiana now. Outside, Parker. Shoots over Jones. Shot by Parker, no good.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Teardrop shot. Count that one.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Parker gets the whistle that time. That's Here's Parker. Tries a three. It's good from long range.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
And here is Stewart. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Parker. Now here's Wallace. Left side Parker. Beyond the arc. And the fever hit again from deep.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
The three ball. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Pass to Stewart. Laney Hamilton. Screen by Stewart to end the run. Laney Hamilton can't hit.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Jones with it. Laney Hamilton. Picked by Jones. To the paint. Pass to Thornton for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Most jump shooters prefer to shoot off the pass, not the dribble. Thornton, no different.
Now here's Parker. From beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Jones outside. Laney Hamilton. The pick by Jones. The Fever pull it in. Now Parker. And there's the pick. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Laney Hamilton can't hit.
Well, this is a day that she would like to forget. Just hasn't had the energy to get it done out there. Still without a point.
And they pick up two.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
On offense, here the Liberty. Pass to Stewart. Laney Hamilton. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
The kick out to Parker. Back to Cunningham. Here's Wallace. Clock at 6. Here's Parker. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
And the ball out of play, the Liberty will have it.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Here's Ionescu. And Parker gets the whistle that time. That will get her 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Not the player you want to send to the line. She's an effective free throw shooter.
That one is no good.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Outside Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wallace. Parker. And Hamilton covering. Shot by Parker. No good. Here's Jones. It's stolen by Parker. Yes, it's good.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Inside. It's stolen.
2 minutes.
Down low. Outside Cunningham. Hull. Pass to Parker. Wallace. Laney Hamilton covering. Shot clock at 5. And she was all alone on that one.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Ionescu outside. Stewart. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Parker, guarded by Jones. Parker's shot's good.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Hull with the rebound.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Parker. Wallace. 20 feet out. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
And she makes the first. And she makes both free throws. And here's Parker. Outside Cunningham. And the basket by Parker.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now, here is Stewart, defended by Turner. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hull. Wallace, pass to Hull, to the paint. Parker, covered by Ionescu.
You know, she's made up for a lack of size in the post with a lot of extra effort. She's done some serious work on the boards.
Outside Stewart. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd